I'm meteorologist Ryan Halicki. Thanks for clicking to WYTV.com and a Merry Christmas Eve here as we go through your Thursday night. We're looking at pretty quiet weather overall. There is a small chance for a flurry or a sprinkle early on. Other than that, I'm not expecting any warmest Christmases on 1982. I'm looking for highs in the 50s for our Christmas Day. I expect 2021 added to this list here. While Christmas Eve we make our way warmer to the mid-40s, we'll continue warming Christmas Eve night. And for Christmas Day, I'm looking at about 55 degrees. It does look like a soggy one. So let's walk through this hour by hour. We'll talk about those rain chances in here. So through our Thursday evening here, a chance for a sprinkle or an isolated flurry. As that warmer air builds in, we'll look for this try to touch off during our evening hours. But past midnight, I don't expect much left of that. Anything that can develop fizzles out with a lot of clouds around. Now, through the day Friday, most of it is going to be dry. Again, the model hinting at some sprinkles. The chance for that in the morning is pretty low. As we get into the afternoon, I wouldn't rule one out here, but rain chances will really start coming up as we get into your Christmas Eve night. Temperatures are going to be mild into the evening as they continue to warm with lots of clouds around. Now, overnight, showers will become likely. By Christmas morning, it is looking rather soggy at the start of the day as showers become much more widespread here. Temperatures hover in the 50s throughout the day. We may see a little bit of a gap in the rain where it lightens up a bit. Temperatures in the mid-50s around noon, and as we go into the afternoon, I'll be watching for this cold front that you see starting to slide in. That will move through as we come up on sunset. So most of the daylight hours for Christmas, very warm, very mild for this time of year and for the holiday. But into Christmas night, as that cold front settles through and the winds start to shift, we will see temperatures head back in the other direction. So as you're leaving, perhaps, if you have somewhere to travel to on Christmas Day, you may feel a little colder. So bring a jacket with you. I don't expect that you'll need it during the day, but you may want it at night if you're staying out late here as temperatures start falling toward the 30s. And then overnight, if there is any precipitation that can persist past the passage of that cold front, that's a tongue twister there, try and say that 3 times fast, but any precipitation that lingers into Saturday night, it's a very small chance, would be able to mix with a few snowflakes. It's a small window. We could see a flake or two there. Sunday is looking much better than it has been throughout the last several forecast periods. I am expecting a predominantly dry day. We were looking at a chance for a few snowflakes or a mix of a little rain and snow. Right now, that is looking like a slim chance as we're seeing winds shifting a little bit, making that a little less favorable here. But that doesn't last. It's shifting into Monday. What we're looking at is another storm system builds in. Out ahead of this, we'll see colder air in place that, when that arrives, will allow for a mix of some rain and snow, perhaps a little bit of a wintry mix at the onset of this into our early hours Monday. So this is one we're going to keep an eye on here. As that does work through the area, we'll see temperatures warming again, changing that precipitation back over to rain. But the final week of 2021 is looking rather stormy. Several storm systems that I'm watching. Next 24 hours, no hassles on the hassle factor list as we head into our Christmas Eve. 32 the low for tonight, and that's pretty much where temperatures are as of this evening. They won't drop much. They'll hover in the 30s and slowly start coming up into the early morning hours and then rising fast through the day as we make our way up to about 46 degrees, our high on Christmas Eve with mainly cloudy skies. Again, a sprinkle in the afternoon, not out of the question. Rain becomes likely for Friday night. So Santa going to have the raincoat on as he stops at the rooftops in the valley overnight with showers likely into our Christmas Day. If you have presents that have to travel and perhaps you're taking them out of the car and into the house, well, if you don't want that wrapping paper to get wet, make sure you bring something with you to cover them with showers likely through the day. Now again, into Christmas night, I do expect temperatures to fall pretty quickly in the evening. So while you may not need the jacket heading to your destinations, you might want it when you leave. And then for Sunday, as Kwanzaa begins, it is looking like a drier day, also a cooler day, but we'll start heading right back in the other direction next week. Rain mixing with some snow likely on Monday. For Tuesday, mostly cloudy. Another storm system comes Tuesday night. So in the evening, we could see a few showers and then scattered rain around again on Wednesday as temperatures jump back toward the 50s, which is where they're looking to stay for both Wednesday and Thursday.